There's some statistics in your program tonight, and I hope you'll take them home and look at them. But there's one statistic in there that I have to update you on, and that's those that we've turned away from the rescue mission this year. As of today, we had to turn away 322 people from our doors. That's individuals, and that's not the same people twice. It's 322 individuals. We have fed, clothed, and equipped thousands of people in the mission. We have fought off becoming an agency and pursued being a parachurch ministry at all costs. We still boast that we take no government money. God is our provider. The mission is full. Some come and hear the gospel, and some leave us to go elsewhere. 1 Corinthians 15:56 says, "The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law." You see, when they hear truth, God stirs that inner person, and some of them don't like it, and they leave. Some leave, but then they come back. Praise God. And some leave, and He changes them, and that's a praise God tonight. Is the mission able to help everyone that comes to our door? No. But we do try to help them in any way we can, and we try to do it according to what God says and not what the world says. Did we survive the cash flow? That if you got my last letter, the cash flow, I sit in office, it's the first time in a long time that I've even had to ponder that, because God has been so gracious. And I was praying, and the mail came. And there's a church here that supports us, and in there was their quarterly donation to the mission. It was a check for $2,000. Praise God. I didn't know it was coming. And God was, as usual, so far ahead of me. I just have to praise His name. Are we going to the jails? Are we feeding more people from the street? We had a meal here in the last couple of weeks where we served 35 people. And if you've been in our dining hall, that's a trick. Okay? But we served 35 people. One meal. And then, do I need your help in carrying out the ministry of rescue? And that's an easy one. The answer to that is yes. And then another question that people always ask me is, what about York? God's expanded our territory to York. We have a purchase agreement in place. And we're purchasing a building, God willing, at the south end of Main Street, where Walgreens is. It's a couple buildings down. In these economic times, a wise, strong banker would say, "Don't do this right now." I don't know how God is going to do this, but I believe that it is precisely the right time. So when we look back, and when the world looks back, we can boast in the Lord our God, what He's done and what He is doing. It is my intention that it is a gospel mission. In carrying out the ministry of rescue, there's so many volunteers, and so many like Kathy and so many others, and Judy. And as I walk around the room, the people that provide meals and chapels, so many other things, and those of you that write a check and help us meet our monthly obligations. And unfortunately, tonight, the Rescuer of the Year award goes to someone that, because of health, wasn't able to be here. But I'll read you just a portion of what John Ashton wrote. In a get-ahead world where so many are concerned about personal gain and asset accumulation, it's refreshing to see